I am going to try this oven cleaner thing. And like I said last week, I got the generic Walmart brand, and then I got the normal brand, and I'm just going to do two sides of my mirror. I did grab this scrub brush as well, something at Walmart, just in the cleaning supplies. So I'm going to spray this. I'll show you what mirror I'm doing. So I got questions from you asking, have you done this? Does it work? And so I'm like, yes, I'm going to do this. I love when you guys ask me those questions because it tells me things that you want to see or things that I should be posting. So I know this on everything, on like furniture and everything. But I originally saw this with somebody else, and I cannot remember the original person. If anybody knows, let me know. If I do some digging, I can probably find it. But this is not my idea. I just saw it. You guys have been seeing it. I saw it months ago, never tried it, but you guys are asking to see if it really works. So this is the mirror. I love this mirror. Obviously. Oh, it's just a bird. So I just put it here on our recycling bin, and then I did tape off the mirror because I didn't know what it would do to the mirror. So I did just want to make sure the mirror was all taped up. And it is a little cold, like I said today. So I'm hoping the spray. Oh, I can't do this one-handed. The spray, you know, like you shouldn't spray paint when it's super cold out. It seems to be doing okay. So I'm just going to kind of maybe I'll just do the bottom here. I'm just using the generic one, right? And then I'll do that side and then the top with the, what is it called? Easy Off oven stuff. And I'm just spraying it pretty good. I want to make sure I get down. Oops, I'm not going to go further than that with this. So, okay. And then I just sprayed this side with the Easy Off brand. So the only difference I see right now is that the Easy Off seems to be more foamy or something. Like if you can tell, like you can white, it could just be that this has been sitting here longer now. I mean, I did it right after, but it's not as foamy. So that's the only like major difference I see right now. And this is already, looks like I need to put some more on there maybe. I'm gonna spray some more. I'm just gonna let it sit for a while. Like I said, I hope it's not too cold. And just let it sit for a while. I'm gonna go in the house and then I'll come back out and I will let you guys know or start scrubbing it and see what it does. Okay, I would say that it's been sitting for about I don't know, maybe a half an hour. I kind of forgot about it. We needed a video that something we're doing, and the team was like, Lindsay, we don't have the actual painting of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, please tell me I can find this. So anyway, I found it, but I had a freak out moment, and that took a little bit. But hey, this is going to slide off. Hang on one second. Wearing like paint clothes. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm hoping this comes out of my sweatshirt. So I got it wet and rinsed it off. You can tell it's working. Like you can see all that, like it's definitely a messy project. Messy. Obviously a lot easier than stripping. This will be different because this is not coming down to the raw wood yet. So I'm thinking definitely more coats, but you want to get like a bucket of water, have your hose near you because you need to like in between these. And I have not sprayed it again. So I got it wet and kind of rinsed it off. And so I'm just going over it with this brush again. But you can see everything that's still kind of collecting. My phone is covered in this. I mean, it's just, and it might be the brush I'm using. I knew I kind of wanted not abrasive, but just a good brush to like get through it all. It is hard to spray that can when it's cold outside. So I definitely, if it's really cold where you are, I would wait for a warmer day or like when the sun is shining, because the cans to spray that oven cleaner on, it's kind of like that's too cold. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I just sprayed another coat on it and I'll let it sit. So yeah, I'll keep it. So I just came out and this is what it looks like. So this is after me. I put the water on it and then I sprayed, I was scrubbing it. Then I rinsed it all off. Then I sprayed it again with another coat. And this is what so it definitely works. You can see up here where it looks kind of fuzzy. So I'm just going to take my brush over that. Yeah, that's, I mean, the brush is kind of taken. I just took the tape off because with all the water and everything, it's not really sticking anyway. But what I'm amazed about, it's like you didn't have to, I didn't really have, it's almost like I didn't have to scrub, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I did initially, and it was coming off a lot, but it was this second coat that I feel like did the most work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, without me scrubbing it. I let it sit for a while, and then my dad stopped over, so I always feel like if he's stopping over, my parents are stopping over, I always stop what I'm doing, and then just spend the time. But, so I just feel like here in the edges, a little dark yet. So I may spray that again, but, oh, and on this side too. So I'm definitely going to spray this side and then just see what happens. So I'm just coming out here, and I haven't touched it since I've gotten out here. And this is what it looks like. So I'm wondering if I brush this, it's lightening up here on the edges. You guys, I would see much of a difference at all between the generic and the original stuff. But I know, just got off the phone. Shannon from my Instagram has been so glitchy. Sorry, I thought my neighbor was coming over, but she's just going for a walk. I did want to tell you that Shannon from Tea House Designs and I, we have been messaging back and forth, and she did tell me, so she wanted to see how the generic worked too, and I think it works just fine, same as the other, but she actually told me that she bought the oven cleaner and it was horrible. So do not buy that. I'm glad she told me that, because I told her after I had done this, I probably would have picked it up if I ever saw it there, just to give it a try. And she said, definitely do not try the Dollar Tree stuff. Or don't waste your time or money on that. But I would definitely buy the generic Walmart brand oven cleaner, because I think this works really well. So I'm just going to continue kind of brushing this off. I'll give it a final rinse and see what it looks like kind of after it dries. I tried to record this a few times, but it won't. See how much oven cleaner is still in this? It feels sticky. I can't believe there's still this much in it, and I've been out here doing this, trying to film, and it won't upload. But so yeah, I just wanted you guys to see me with it. I'm just kind of dousing it, rinsing it off, and then I will leave it out here to dry, and then I'll see what it looks like after this final kind of, I'm planning on not doing it again. I just want to get all this out and then see what it looks like. And then I wanted to come out here and show you this mirror that I worked on yesterday. And I haven't touched it. I kind of set it. It sat outside most of the day yesterday. And then last night I just set it here in the garage. And so this is exactly what it looks like. Done anything to it this morning or anything. Both the generic, that's the side, and then the regular oven off or clean, whatever it's called. I can't even, what is it called? Why can't I think of it? I was easy off. Okay, so I used the easy off. I probably shouldn't have left them out here last night. It's cold. The easy off and then the oven regular Walmart, just generic brand. I think they worked both fine. The only thing that I saw is this one didn't foam as much as this one. But, I mean, can you see a difference? The outcome is still the same. So I would save the money and get this one. It's like half the price. So some of you have asked, I think this was, the regular easy off was like I'm going to say $4.69 or something. And then this one was $2 something. So I don't know if they're exactly half off, or half price, but I would definitely get the generic because the outcome is the same. Some of you were worried about the amount of water. I wanted this to be a complete experiment. I wanted to just see what I could do, how it would work. I am somebody, if you have followed me for a long time, I do furniture projects all the time. I have only like the stripping process and like refinishing pieces. I won't do those. I will shy away from those and not pick those up. I've just learned the hard way using stripper and all that. It's just, I enjoy doing the amount of work that goes into it in the end is just not worth it for me. And so I was skeptical with this, and this makes me like, I would try doing this. I wanted to use the water. I wanted to, I guess I was just trying to show exactly. I wasn't being careful, and I didn't want to be, because I just wanted to see how this would work. And so it worked amazing. I would never, and in any of my courses or anything, I would never tell you to like douse a dresser or douse a whatever. But I did it with this one. I just wanted to go all out and see what it did. It did not ruin this. It did not. Really surprised with the outcome. I may take a little bit of fine grit sandpaper and just go over this a little bit. It's definitely not, there's no shards of wood here. Like if there were, like my least favorite thing, so I wouldn't be doing this with my fingers. But I might just smooth it out. But other than that, I would just leave it. I mean, you guys, it does work. I just think like the brush really just helped you get into there and like, I don't know, move it around. I think I would always use one of those brushes. So it's just one of those wood handled brushes that you have like on your kitchen sink. That's what she said to get for that. I think I've answered most of the questions I've gotten, all of them. I can't remember anymore. If I missed your question, please let me know, but it's definitely something I will try again. There are projects do this on everything I bring home. I mean, there are projects where, sometimes you just want like the drawer fronts. You wish you could just get past the stain or whatever's on there. And so this would be a great way to do it, because I'm not doing that. And so I would definitely try this again. And Shannon did say also that it does work on paint. So I'm kind of interested to try it with like if you picked up a piece that was painted. Chalk paint, she says, is really, really hard. I'm going to try and look for some painted pieces, or just maybe even some small things that have paint on it, and see if it works on that, because that would be really cool as well. This is the process I would use if I wanted to strip something. Like paint too, I've done it with the heat gun. I've shared that many times. That works amazing on some pieces. And, I'm sure that there will be some things that I find that this doesn't work on. You know what I'm saying? So every piece is going to be different, but this was my process to show you guys how it worked on this. I'm so glad it didn't ruin it. I just need to clean the mirror obviously off. And then I'll just sand it a little bit, and then it is done. But so if you have any questions, other questions, something I didn't answer, something you want to know, I would be happy to answer them for sure.